office and I called the NIS. I asked them how much contributions she made. We have to make a certain amount of payments. What do I mean by contributions? How much come out of her wages on a weekly basis? And they started calculating on the phone while talking to me. And when they went past 300, I say, well, she done pay 300. Why she can't get a pension? The fella say, fella said, you need to make 500 to get a pension. I said that wasn't so when she joined the NIS. The thing has been changing at different times, and the public doesn't understand that. So what used to be 300 times you have to take out your money from your wages, gone to 500 times. And you have to do that before you're 60. So if you're not working full time, let us say you're working 2 or 3 months a year, there's no way you're going to make 500. So what they'll do, no pension, and they have a formula they use to pay you a certain sum of money. And once they pay with that, they don't know you. That's going to change. You know. When a person enters a government scheme, and understanding that I make 300 payments, I'm going to get a pension for life. And I'm going to get a check every fortnight until I die. And when I've done that, and I reach 60 and I go to youth, I mean it's now 500. That ain't my fault.
No, supposed to pay.
So I'm saying the NIS has to review all of that.
Yes.
And when I checked, I made a rough calculation to see how much that lady was going to get. And it's just about $7,000. In 2 years that done. And in 2 years, she'll be 62 years old. And the way she's looking, she's going to live to 80. So what's she going to do? Between 62 and 80. Stop. Stop. Something has to be done about that.
Yeah.
Something has to be done about that. The NIS has to look back and come with some new conclusion. I've been getting a lot of calls from people about this matter. And a gentleman for whom I have a lot of respect called me yesterday. He said, I heard what you're saying by the NIS. And he said, it's true. But I want to suggest to you a way that you can deal with it. So when I hear that, you know, I was very happy to hear somebody who I know is knowledgeable in that field talking about these matters. You know what he said to me? I'll say it tonight because I'm going to write to the NIS about it. He said to me, if you need 300 when she joined to get a pension, and it's now 500 before you can get a pension, why you don't prorate the pension? That's what you mean. He said, well, if it's 500 required, you take the 300 into account. 300 is 3/5 of 5. So give us 60% pension.
That's right.
3/5 to 60%. So rather than pay a lump sum for 2 years, give us 60% of the pension payment, 2 weeks a month for the balance of our life.
Yes, yes, yes.
And the NIS will have to look at those kind of issues and make a decision. You can't have people retiring at 60. Went in there on the understanding the 300, did you sit down at 150 at one time, you know, to be eligible for pension? But it's going up and up and all the time, and more people getting caught because they can't make the number of payments, the number of times they take out money out of your salary. They can't make it, and therefore they end up with no pension. And the NIS benefits from that. The NIS itself as an institution is financially better off because of that. That's where, you know, that is people living you're dealing with. That is people's families you're dealing with. That is people's lives you're dealing with. That is children's lives you're dealing with. That lady has enough children. I know her very well. I talked to her today. You know? But what's $7,000 going to do? By next year that done. By next year that is done. A husband, remember me last time I being generous?
Yeah.
You know? What's she going to do when she's 62? Starve. She can't walk anymore. She can't get any contribution anymore. So what's she going to do? What are the children going to do? Her husband has been blind for years at home. I know him very well. What's he going to do? These are the things that Gonzales should be dealing with.
Yeah.
That is the kind of thing he should be dealing with. Instead of flying up and down all about. And we can't see any benefit from the flying.